Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. We're having so much waiting. I'm sorry, I was still doing some prep. But good morning to you, Peach. Surprised you're up this morning. You've been up since 8 a.m. waiting? Well, I'm glad. I didn't even see you in chat. It's kind of weird. Because didn't show anybody in here. It says I have 3 viewers, I guess. But okay. Well, good morning. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Good morning, Peach. I'm glad my first subscriber is in the channel. Everybody say hello to the Peach. This morning, we're making some cream biscuits. Some very simple biscuits. I was planning on doing some more in-depth ones, but just due to time, we're just doing a simple 5-ingredient biscuit, which is just flour, baking powder, salt, and heavy cream. I guess that's four ingredients. Did I say 5? 4 ingredients. So the first thing we're gonna do is get our oven preheated to 425. So my sister and I found some King Arthur 00 flour at the store. Yeah, I saw you message that. Did I not reply back? I thought I did. Did I not? Let's check. Oh, what the hell? I saw your message and I swear I did the Android like auto response, well, not the auto response, but like the notification response, right? And it looks like it didn't send. So what my message asked, I do apologize, but what my response was is, are you guys making pizza or anything out of that? Is that what's up? Because that's what you use 00 flour for. Well, I mean, you can do all kinds of things with a 00 flour, but mainly a lot of people use pizza with it. And as you can see right there, there's a little sign my wife wrote that says biscuits and gravy. Can I help you?
No.
What do you need?
I was just going to subscribe, but I was from my wallet.
Oh. Well, my wallet's right there. Are you doing it? Do it from your laptop so you don't have to pay that extra $1. Or from my computer. We're gonna try the dough recipe on the package. Oh, nice. Nice. What's that? Just give me 1 second. Just need to look something up real quick. Oh, that was weird.
What was that?
I have no idea what that was. Well, I'm doing something on my computer real quick, so. Good morning, Cal. How are you doing?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cal. Everyone say happy birthday to my mother-in-law. It's her glorious birthday. She's in here before she gets her hair done. Check your email. I'm signing in your Twitch right now, so we can do it from here. It should send you a code. Yay or nay? You okay there? Oh, no wild hair?
I did not give you.
It said it sent an email to you.
What did you do?
To your Yahoo. Right. Rinse this big old boy out. You resend it. It resent. should have received it. Hold on.
397276.
Alright, just muting the mic for just a minute. Just hold on, guys. Well, thanks for the gifted sub to my wife. Appreciate it, Peach. That's what we're actually trying to work on right now. So next month she'll get that going. You're very welcome, Kella. We love you so much and happy birthday once more. Can't wait to see you later today. So let's get this started. Let me just put this aside here. Hi. So I've made these biscuits before. Like I said, it's a very simple recipe. It's only 4 ingredients, as I've mentioned. I thought it was 5, but it's only 4. So, what's up?
Nothing like. No. Just don't pay attention.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh, let me turn down the music because the music's probably kind of loud and you can't really hear me. There you go. Does that sound better to you guys? I hope. I know the other day Jamie was trying to explain to Kel how to subscribe using Amazon Prime. So maybe I'll have to show her that later today. So first we're going to be starting about so for every 3 biscuits it's 1 cup of flour. So which is about 150 grams. So we're going to make 6 biscuits. Well, thank you, Peach. Appreciate us gifting my mother-in-law a subscription for her first month. Appreciate it, buddy. Clappa in the chat. So we're gonna do 300 grams of flour. Just do a little more pinch. There we go, 300 grams. I will definitely show you later. Oh, sorry. Because the next month, since Peach, she just gave you a subscription for the first month, next month you'll be able to resubscribe with your Prime. So then since you have Amazon Prime and Twitch is owned by Amazon, so you get a free subscription to your favorite streamer, which in this case would be me. So next we're going to be doing a 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. But in this case, since we're doubling the recipe, we're going to be using 3 teaspoons. So make sure I got baking powder. That's correct. 1, 2, 3. And this recipe is courtesy of Kenji Alt Lopez. Once more, like I said, I watch a lot of this stuff. So definitely check him out on the YouTube if you ever want to watch some stuff. About 1/4 teaspoon of salt, or 1/2 teaspoon. Noelle, can you stop freaking out over there? You're making so much noise, baby girl. So let's just whisk this all together. I don't have my little whisk, so I guess we need a big whisk. Get everything all nice and combined. So this is a no-knead dough. We're just literally just combining it all together and adding 2/3 cups or 5 ounces of heavy cream. This is And then after we just kind of combine it all together, we're going to throw it on our work surface with lightly floured. And just kind of combine it all together, then we'll form our... Actually, since I doubled the recipe, I'm going to need more than that. Luckily, I have more. We've had heavy cream in stock, well, in house. Thanks to Jamie and her addiction for Starbucks coffee that I've been making her. So let's get this going. Get a new one out. Just seems like so little though. No, L! Calm down. Stop messing with the carpet. You're so loud, little lady. All we hear is scraping on the floor. And it's... I know what she's doing. I heard her. So we're just gonna use the bottom side of a paddle. Just kind of... not kneading it, we're just combining it all together into that shaggy dough. Now you kind of see it's already doing, but just want to get all that heavy cream incorporated. The oven's preheated. All right, so this is pretty much done. So it's shaggy enough. Let's get this cleaned up. Let's add a little bit of flour to our work surface there. So how much the that double O flour set you back, Peach? Since you know everything's like an arm and a leg over by you. Get our bench scraper. It was like $10. Okay, it doesn't seem that bad. I've seen it's about like that around here too. I haven't seen it that often, but yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Trying to get all this flour, all this out of here. What store did you get it at? Was it at the Albertsons or was it like a specialty store by you? I guess you could even call it a specialty store, the Albertsons. Okay. That's cool. All right. So I'm going to try to put this into a log, flatten it down. Just flatten it down with my hands real quick. Like I said, I've made these before. It's been a little while, a couple months. I've made another recipe as well. But those ones, like I said, I was planning on doing those. Originally, I was planning on making some cinnamon rolls. That would have been fun. Maybe we'll do that next weekend. I wanted something kind of simple today. Not only because of due to time, but with being on call, I don't want to have to be like in the middle of something pretty, technical. Not technical, but in the middle of something and then having to do a brief pause because I'd have to step away to work, which would interrupt our stream, and nobody likes interruptions. This side's looking a little funny over here, so just kind of work it and just press it out. So we got 1, 2, that's 3. So obviously these aren't gonna look perfect, but ain't nothing perfect in here. Look at that dough. I need that. What's up, Mike? How's it going, buddy? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's everything with you and the fam? So we got our 6 biscuits here. Just kind of round them out. Peach, you're far from perfect. No L. Can you stop? I don't know why you're so crazy. Everything's good? Yeah, everything's good with us too, man. You know, still living up here, still surviving. You know, it's been a crazy year, but everything's been good with us. Forgot to get some towels. That's fine. Not sure how long you've been in here, but we made the 4-ingredient biscuits. What is she doing over there? Now we're just gonna toss them in the oven. And while they're baking, we're gonna make our sausage gravy. So they're all gonna be in there about for 15 minutes. All right, you can brush some hair here. So I'm gonna put them onto my dish right here, or my pan. Just gonna put some parchment paper just to make it easier to clean up. We'll spray the bottom of it too, just for some coloring. And then I'm also going to brush the tops with some flour. I'll just put them in there. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna put them in here for 15 minutes. So set a timer for 15 minutes. That's going. Let's clean up our mess. Who did?
Well,
Why?
being charging at me from out of bed.
Oh, did she really?
It freaked me out.
That's funny. All the paper towels. Put underneath. Where are we going to put them at?
Just put them right on your head.
I'll just throw them.
Well, since it's your kitchen, reorganize them.
Shut up. You know I was just joking with you. Jeez. With my super... It's a clean but dirty rag because well, it's a stained rag, I should say. Since I was making iced coffee a couple weeks ago and it went everywhere. Alright. So next, we're gonna make our sausage. So we're gonna put this on a medium, low heat. So go to level 4 on our cooktop here. And you can use any kind of breakfast sausage or make your own sausage if you like. I just bought the pre-made stuff from the store. spice? Where did I put that? Okay, so we still need this. We're probably going to buy some more of that, though. Question is, where did my sausage go? There it is. Almost lost the sausage. So I'm going to turn this. Let's go up. While that's warming up, I'm just going to clean this because I'm going to use this paddle again. This utensil. Come on out. So this is another, well, I guess it is a total of 5 ingredients if you consider just flour, salt, heavy cream, and then the baking soda. Alright, that's nice and toasted up. So let's cut into this. Alright. And this is just standard breakfast sausage. Not spicy. I would love to get the spicy stuff, but since my wife's going to be eating some of this, I can't really have it too spicy. I'll just add my own sriracha or sauce. Hot sauce at the end, my own. As always, Peach, you always got to say that. That's the truth. I don't disagree with you on that one. He's like, and Jamie thinks milk is spicy. Shut up, Peach. Just yelling at you from the kid from the bathroom. Let that brown up real quick. Man, I love the smell of breakfast sausage. Some good stuff right there. I mean, we're probably going to the grocery shopping yesterday, hit 2 stores, relax and stock food. You like, that's crazy how you guys have such a shortage of food up there, man. That's insane. You should have just went grocery shopping in Minot. Brought a freezer, the cooler with you. The maple Jimmy Dean. I love the maple flavored stuff, but we would never get it growing up because my mom was never a fan of maple. So yeah, and then when she would accidentally buy it, is when I was always happy. But you know, can't always get what you want. Well, if Walmart was in the middle of town. Oh, that's crazy. That's weird. So what are your hours at your Walmart? Because our Walmarts are normally 24 hours here, but since COVID, they're less than that. They're not open 24 hours. They're only open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And even that's as of recent. They were only till like 7 or 8 p.m. Like 6 to okay. I don't think we even have any more. No, I think we have one 24-hour store. Not gonna break this all down. 'Cause always gotta love that little bit of bigger chunk. I added a little bit too much sausage in here. Oh, be okay? Came out of nowhere. Well, maybe one day, Peach, you'll be able to leave the middle of nowhere that you live at and come live into civilization. That'll be a fun thing, right? That's the ultimate hope. I'm gonna melt a little bit of butter so that we can put on top of our biscuits, and then top it with a bit of flaky salt for extra deliciousness. So I'm gonna say the last 5 minutes of baking the biscuits will add that. I have little piece right here. Let's melt this butter real quick. By the time the butter's melted, we'll still have like 6 minutes left, so that's good. All right, this looks nice and pink. No more pink. What we're going to do is add 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, or 1 tablespoon really, flour. Combine all that. Let's get this up in there. Set this aside just in case if we need more. Alright, that's melted. The timer for 5:45. We may need a little bit more flour actually. Yeah, didn't get enough. Go on, Gary. You sound like you could be from the hood. How's it going, guys? Oh, shoot. What are you getting? Let's add a little bit more flour to this. Then we're going to whisk in a cup of heavy cream. We need actually add. We need to whisk this thing. Fuck. I dropped that in. I'm supposed to whisk it. All I. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a little bit more flour. All that heavy cream just whisk, just drop right in. Thanks for the follow there, Glenn Hoey. It's coming along. We're gonna add some black pepper now. Keep whisking it. Thanks for the follow, Feezer. Gammy just got suspected fine from Twitch. Put this down. We don't want it coming up. Don't want it to burn. Still got 3 minutes left on those biscuits. Shoots. Just dropping everything right now. I just use a spoon, no need to be fancy with it. Because you need to incorporate all the heavy cream, or milk if you use milk, so it doesn't clump up. As you can see, it's like a thicker. Turn the heat off. On my hand on the other, somewhere else with the equator. All right, let's get these biscuits out so I can brush them with some butter. So they can darken up a little bit. I'm also going to sprinkle some salt on it. Get butter all off my hands. Fork can do the same thing, yeah, but I don't want to scratch my pan. I'm just using a non-stick pan right now. I'm not using a stainless steel. I got 30 seconds to the timer. Or a minute actually, since I took them out. So we have our gravy done. Making a mess everywhere. So it's aside here. You can't really tell it is a little brown, actually. My lighting in here makes it too white. And it all, yeah, like Peach said, it all depends on what type of gravy you're making. This is since it's got the heavy cream, it makes it whiter. Crack a little bit more on there. Got a minute left on our biscuits. Toss my spoon in my dirty sink. You only know one type of gravy, and that's from KFC. Yeah, that's a turkey or a brawn gravy, not sausage gravy. So. Just gonna broil the top of them a little bit to get a little bit better browning there. I got a little black in me. According to my DNA results, I do have a little bit, actually. I think it's like 1%. And I'm 65% British, which makes 0 sense because I'm half Hispanic. So, don't know how I'm like 65%. And you can make your gravy creamier than this too, but I have a thicker gravy. Yeah, how you kind of speak, you give it away. I don't know how that means. Shoot. I speak like a normal person, I guess. Oh, I sound super English. Well, I'm American, so I don't know how that works. I would sound super English. And after these are done, we're going to move over to the lemon Bundt cake. So we're going to decrease the temperature from the 425 down to 350. A lot of people around me don't know how to speak. I can see that happening. I took a DNA test. Turns out, 100% that bitch. Oh, like. All right, these are toasty now. Let's get a little oil. We don't want them to overcook. There is our quick and easy cream biscuits. Let's set that at 350. So there's the biscuits right there, nice and puffed up, nice and baked. And look, it just fell right apart. I didn't have to do anything. I'll chop it anyway. Yeah, nice and moist. Just top it on there. Top as much or a little as you want. Since my wife and I will be sharing this, just topping it with an insane amount. Throw some egg and cheese and sausage and oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I'll probably plan on doing with that. So there it is. There we go. Quick and easy biscuits and gravy. That took like 20 minutes total. We can try a little bite of it here in a second. I like extra pepper. It's got to spice up your life. Let's try this out. Like I said, it's been a couple months I've had this. All that extra pepper makes it so much better too. No, she has a Fitbit, just like I do. It's not an Apple Watch. We don't. The only Apple devices that we have are iPads. Let's eat this with just like a little bit of butter. Would be fantastic. We'll nibble on that while we keep on going. Android for life. All right, so the next thing we're making is lemon Bundt cake. To start off this, we're doing 3 cups of flour. All right, dude, Mike, thanks for stopping in, man. I'll catch you later. Thank you, Cal. Set this over here because we're going to need that. So it's 3 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of the baking powder. We're going to combine that next. We don't need any more of this. Oh, it's 2 teaspoons of baking powder, not 2 tablespoons. Adding too much baking powder would be a hot mess up in here. That would be a fail. Just having it rise too much. All right, Kel. Love you too. See you tonight for your birthday. Hopefully, she does a great job on your hair. You don't want to have any mishaps like Jamie does. Because, you know, it's hit or miss with this lady with her haircuts.
On my haircut, it's the color.
Oh, sorry. Well, you've had issues with your haircut, though, where you didn't like how it turned out.
Now I just get one leg.
Gotcha. How can you mess that up? I don't know.
It's so hard to mess that
Oh, I guess. All right. So I have next thing is 2 sticks of butter. So a cup of unsalted butter. Always bake with unsalted unless it calls for salted because you don't want your baked goods to be over salted. It's been sitting overnight, so it's pretty chilly here, so that's why it's still in pretty good log form. And then we're going to be adding 2 cups of flour, and we're going to combine this all together. I would use my stand mixer, but I'm just going to be using a hand mixer for right now. Hello, Noelle. What are you doing? Get out the kitchen. Got that. All right. Dump this in, can't really scoop into it. Some over measurements, but that's okay. Set this over there so we can put that again. So after we get this all nice and creamy, we're gonna add our eggs and our eggs one at a time. Want the biscuits and gravy? Come here. The reason why I want to use the hand, well, should use the sand if I feel like it's prep for the green taste green off. Let's get eggs in there.
Who's Seaside Pirates?
I have no idea. Probably one of Mike's friends, I'm not sure.
Like, F you too, bro.
Because he's talking shit to you?
Yeah.
It's alright. That happens. People talk shit, babe. Just gotta accept that.
Not to me.
Not to you. You don't take shit from nobody?
No.
All right. One egg at a time.
Well, I'm surprised I got that two cracks one-handed and we fail at that.
All right, next we're gonna do some lemon zest in our vanilla.
Wow.
What is she doing? Going crazy? Being psycho? I like to just eyeball the vanilla. I don't want to take away from the flavor. Let's get this sticker off. Let me re-rinse this lemon. Let's get zested lemons. Fine. You're gonna zest pretty much the entire lemon. We're also gonna add some lemon juice to this too. And we're gonna reuse this lemon for that juice. I also bought some from concentrate lemon, or just those little lemon squeezers. What's up, little lady? Are you terrorizing everybody else in there right now?
No,
Just herself?
not terrorizing the girl.
Well, it sounds like she's terrorizing you, though.
That's all.
That's always. This lemon's so juicy. Just I just grated my fingers off there. Where's that knife at? I'm surprised 3 seeds fell out of this. And we're also going to be using fresh lemon. Actually, I don't even need to use that concentrate just from how much we're getting from this. My hands are dry, so the lemon, the citrus, is burning them right now. What am I making right now? I'm making a lemon bundt cake. So I'm starting with the doing the batter. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh, come on. Just making sure I don't have to add anything else. Lemon juice, vanilla, beets combined. Before I add in the flour, let me get 1 cup of milk out. And I bought, we don't drink whole milk, but I bought whole milk especially for baking this since a lot of people call for whole milk. So now we're gonna add half our flour in here. That was like 1.5. It's flour going everywhere. Added our milk. The rest of our flour. And then we're just gonna beat it to combine, and then we're gonna stir the bowl. Because with any cake that you're making, you don't want to overbeat it because it will start tasting way too sweet. Like if you're making a vanilla cake, it can start tasting like cornbread if you overbeat it or overmix it, I should say. Let's get our spatula out. Let's incorporate the rest of this. Y'all need that good. Try to get all that flour used up so you don't have any dry flour left. All right. Just rinse this out again. So I'm using a 9-inch Bundt pan. You can use a 10-inch and bake the same amount of time. It's all preference. So, and depending on what kind of Bundt pan that you have, you'll be using. How do those biscuits taste? Good? Good. Then we're going to spray this down with some cooking spray. The oven should be all set. Spray this down thoroughly so it doesn't get stuck. Or if you really want an extra buttery Bundt, use butter. But I would say you won't really need that though. Now that's all up in there. Let's just evenly divide this around. Don't spill it on the edge like I just did there. So Peach, that the dough recipe you said on the back, is that you said that was for pizza dough, or what kind of dough is it? Pizza dough? you read my PC specs. I was able to get a hold of a 3070. Yeah, I got it. Snagged it from Best Buy back in November. That's my actual rig that I use. I'm on a laptop right now that I picked up in December. That's got a 2060 in it. Let's try to clean this all up. You heard biscuits? Here, I'll show you the biscuits. 1 second, Megan. Just tossing this Bundt cake into the oven real quick. Set this aside. My wife was eating. Oh, shoot. All right, so toss that in there. Let's be baking there for 50 minutes. So here are the biscuits. Quick and easy 20-minute biscuits, 15 minutes of baking, 5 minutes of prep time. And then this is what it actually turned into. Well, some sausage gravy as well. What are you eating down there, little lady? They're cream biscuits, so nothing, yeah, nothing special. Because you're not using, bless you, you're not using butter. I mean, I did butter the toast with melted butter. And toss it with some flaky salt. But besides that, flour, baking powder, salt, and then heavy cream. So, very simple. A very simple recipe. Let's wash. Oh wait, do we have... I was gonna say, oh, I have enough left, but I can't really make anything out of this. I was gonna make like a little Bundt for us to keep here at the house, but that's really saving. Are you done with these? Okay. So while we're waiting for the Bundt cake to be done, we're gonna assemble the rest of it. We're gonna make the lemon glaze, a lemon syrup, lemon sugar syrup, whatever you want to call it. That's gonna go. Once the cake is done baking, we're gonna pop it out after rest for 10 minutes, and then yeah. I really should have made the Bundt first, to be honest, but the temperature on it needed to be lower than the biscuits. Another reason why I wanted to get a counter convection oven, because these would have been perfect in making them. They're nice and small. Lemon? You're not a fan of lemon? I'm sorry. I'm not sure who's in here still, so I can discuss it. Okay, I don't think she's in here. So yeah, we're making this for. I'm making this for my mother-in-law's birthday. It's today. So she's in here. She really enjoys lemon-based stuff. I finally did find spaghetti seasoning at the store. It's been like 4 months. What spaghetti seasoning? What the hell are you talking about?
The hell is spaghetti seasoning?
I know. That's what I'm at. That's what I'm trying to figure out from Peach. And what's wrong with lemons, Megan? Lemons are absolutely delicious.
Everybody likes that.
I know. They're so citrusy. They're so amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I like them and stuff, but people that actually eat them by themselves they're weird. You do like limes? Okay. When we were at the grocery store last night, I picked up a Smart Water Plus. Whatever that is. It was a free bottle of water. Smart Water Tranquility. It's tangerine flavored. Has like a slight hint of tangerine. All right, let's see what this link is. Oh, thick and spaghetti. Dude, just make it yourself. Honest to God, man. Cornstarch, sugar, salt, corn, maltodextrin, onion, tomato powder, garlic. Yeah, dude, you should make the sauce, the seasonings yourself. Put it all together. I'm sure you can get everything. Yeah, it smelled very. It's like a very slight hint of tangerine. Like it smells more tangerine-ish, tangerine-like than actually when you drink it. But then it kicks like the back of your throat after you sip on it. I mean, it was free, so I was like, I'll try it. If something's free, what's wrong with giving it a try? $3.99. Yeah, they had 2 other flavors as well. Do you remember what they were, babe? One was lime, I think. Right?
Lime.
Like a hibiscus or something like that. We had a hard time finding them in the store because I opened the app on my phone, and you clip the coupon, and they had them at the front by where the customer service desk was at. So let's start grating this additional, or zesting this additional lemon here. I think it's zest everywhere outside of this stupid bowl. So yeah, Peach, why don't you make the, I'm just gonna have to scrape all this up. Make that seasoning yourself. I need a bigger bowl. Yes, I do. I'll just scrape up from... I don't really need a lot of this, actually, because this is just going to be topping the Bundt after the icing's nice and cooled off. Just smells very lemony right now, which is... I think this is all I need, right? 1 lemon zested. Yeah, so this is just going to be for the top. So I'll just get it all out. That should be good because it's literally, we're just going to be going, sprinkling it on it. I don't need this out anymore. Don't need the heavy cream out.
Well.
She going crazy? So, are we going to be picking up that pizza then, or what are we doing? Yeah? Okay.
Let's try and ask everybody how many pizzas we're doing.
I don't know. So, Megan, if we will be stopping in the area of that card shop for that, if Pikachu I was telling you about, I'll ask more about it and I'll take some pictures, and if you want it, I'll see if they'll hold on to it after I get back from you. Like I said, it looks pretty clean, but I want to just make sure because obviously for $80 for a played card, regardless if it's first edition or not, you still want that in your collection to be pretty nice. But that was the first thing I saw. I was looking at the case and I was like, oh man, that's our first edition Pikachu. And I was like, how much is that? He's like, oh, the French one? I was like, I didn't even realize that it was French. I just saw Pikachu with a first edition stamp on. I was like, oh man. It was just Kohl's.
Oh.
Thank God. I know, right?
I just got it too.
Did you? So we'll set this over here. Get back to this soon. Well, we can go there. All right. To make our glaze, we're gonna need 2 cups of powdered sugar sifted. Which in this case, I'll be using a larger bowl, because don't want powdered sugar to go everywhere. I don't want to take this out. And I bought a bulk size container of powdered sugar, so this doesn't fit into my canisters, even though it looks different than that, so I'm just using it straight out of the bag. My icing never really looks good. It's always so runny for some reason, and I don't know why. So let's hope that it comes out perfect this time, because I mean, it's still delicious, but at the same time, you don't want it too runny. Let me get this out of the way. Don't need this. What are you looking down there? There's nothing over here for you. Oh, it's 11:15. You probably are like, where's my brunch? And as you can tell, I'm getting powdered sugar outside of the bowl too. I just need one of those sifting gadgets that they have. You just throw the powdered sugar in there and you just squeeze it, and it sifts out all nice and clean for you. It doesn't fall everywhere like this is doing. Luckily it's powdered and it cleans up nice and neat. Yeah, those are really nice. But I think the next kitchen gadget tool that I'll be purchasing will be a knife roll, so I don't have to hold my knives in the containers or the packaging that came in, because they've been sitting like that for 7 months. So now we need 3 tablespoons of. I'm just gonna use this actually to make. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm surprised you didn't freak out more than that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Noelle was underneath me and I accidentally stepped on her little tail. But I'm surprised she didn't screech out crying. She just went. I'm sorry. I'll give you hugs in a minute. Why isn't this coming off? Is it because there's a... Oh, that's why. Now will it come off? Cat's gonna off you while you sleep now? Dude, she will not. Oh, it's got a little thing right there. Watch out, baby. Don't want to step on you. Like I already did, because you're in my way. Don't want to step on the Noelle. She actually let us sleep in until 5:30, I think it was this morning. So that's improvement. We've been locking Madison and Charlie out of bedrooms just so that she's in there, and she curled up. She was on top of me last night, and then she curled up right next to in between Jamie and I. Jamie and I, however you want to pronounce it. Wait, is this? No. Looks very orange when I put it in here. If I need more, I'll set it right there. Let's get another whisk going. See how well this comes out, because like I said, my glaze normally comes out way too runny, regardless if I'm using the correct amount of ingredients. Or it's too thick, and like it is right now. So I'll add a little bit more liquid to it. I don't know if it's because this bowl is pink or what, but it's very orangey. Let's get this all covered. Clean this all up with my coffee stained towel. So, Peach, is there going to be any Mugen Train showings up by you in North Dakota? Or not? That is if you're getting about wanting to see it in theaters. That's pretty thick. Highly doubt it. Well, maybe you're going to have to come out to Chicago then. That's good. That is a good amount right there. Just looking for a mason jar to toss it into. So I'll just pour it into the mason jar. You don't even get any sayo. Oh, that's... Well, like I said, sounds like a you problem. That is very, very lemony. But in a good way. I know she will enjoy this. Maybe this is going to be too much. Or just a perfect amount. Oh, it's getting out over now. Hey, Jamie. Jamie. Come here real quick. I want to try the... Try it.
It's the glaze.
Yeah. Lemony, right? Too much?
It's like real tart.
It's from this.
I mean,
it'll be fine. I don't have to use all of it. Yeah. I lied. I forgot that the theater might not now has the AMC. Yeah. That's cool. So, well, it'll probably be on the server if we can get a good copy of it. You know, well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, I'll probably wait till it comes out on video or something. I don't really want to actually go in the theater to see it. I haven't been to a theater since 2019, obviously pre-COVID. Last movie I saw was Joker. That was the last movie I saw. Just get this out of the way real quick. And the next thing we're going to have to make will be the last one you saw was Endgame. We're going to make that syrup, the lemon syrup, so just want to clean up this mess a little bit. When did Endgame came out? That was in May 2019, was it? Yeah, so that was the last movie you saw? Almost 2 years ago in theaters? That's crazy, dude. I don't know. The theaters were way too expensive anyway to begin with, so I would only go to certain movies I really wanted to see. And that was always like the Marvel movies. And I think we saw Fantastic Beasts, both of them in theaters. Or at least the first one in theaters.
Yeah.
I'm definitely time to go see it since this kind of stuff comes out. Yeah. I mean, you just gotta do what you gotta do. If it comes in the area, go see it, you know? You'll be 96% vaccinated or immune. So you're all set. You got your 5G shot. Your cell service in your body is outstanding right now. So I'm surprised how well that Glaze actually came out. Pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Idiot. Well, that's 1354 plus the gas to drive there, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, that's true. Since you have to drive arm and a leg out there. Yeah, so those Japanese cars that I got yesterday, I got one of the cars, one of my cars that I was wanting to get, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's really, it seems like I get the cards in Japanese that I can never, like, that I can't pull in English. I mean, I haven't pulled any of these cards in English because I haven't bought those sets, but I'm sure if I did get my hands on those sets, I wouldn't be able to pull them. Just knowing my luck. Can't hear you. Yeah. Luckily, I have Jamie to pull cards for me. So, people in the other Discord that I've been hanging out with for the streamer that we watch for all that, they're like, well, just have her pull the cards and have your own personal breaks. I was like, yeah, that's true. I can do that. I'll fund it and she can just open all of them. But I won't get any personal satisfaction from it other than just having the cards in my collection. Almost done with 2 bowls left, and then we'll get that syrup made. It's kind of interesting because you just make the syrup and you just, after the cake is done, you pop holes into it and then pour the syrup into it. It's pretty interesting. So it's legit going to be a diabetes cake. From all the sugar that's already in it to the additional syrup that we're using. Hi. And I also have to make a few more shells and garlic bread tonight when we get back.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Babe, can you pick this thing up off the floor? She's playing with like a twig that came in from our shoes. You see it? That little piece. It's like a black thing. I don't know where that came from. She has toys everywhere. But she plays with a non-toy. I mean, it sounds like any animal or any cat, really. What is she doing?
I just threw a collection.
Oh. I stepped on her tail. Oh, did you give her the wine bottle too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just don't want her scratching up the floor because, that's so loud. It's very annoying.
It's whatever.
You're whatever.
It's a cat, and that's kind of what we're about.
Okay, I got you. Let's take another bite of this. We have 26 minutes left on our Bundt cake. We can chat. Eat a little bit more of this. Do I have any hot sauce that isn't sriracha? I have Valentina. Let's try some Valentine out of this. Not bad. Can I help you? Oh, did you take her thing off her neck?
Yeah.
Oh. She's like, I'm free now. That's probably why she's like super crazy. Because she's acting that she's no longer a prisoner to her calming neck thing. That's what it is. Is that why you're so crazy, little lady? Huh? Is that why you're so crazy? We're gonna need that. Add a little bit more Valentine down this side. Oh, wrong side. Pop the holes in this. So when do you plan on making that dough, Peach? You guys doing that next weekend? Or sometime this week? Definitely needs to be spicy sausage. For sure. Last bite. I'm pretty full after this. As soon as we, I like how it's we. That's fun, but that's cool. That'll be pretty fun. Hopefully you should make the sauce that I made, from Babish's recipe. I'm telling you, it's some really good sauce. But I don't know, I don't know how you'll be able to find the specific tomatoes he uses. The San Marzano tomatoes. Hopefully you'll be able to find these, because this is what you want to use in those, apparently. I mean, San Marzano tomatoes are very, very tasty. They're way different they taste different and taste better than the normal tomatoes that we get here in the America. All right. So for the icing, we are doing a half a cup of granulated sugar. And then a quarter cup of the lemon juice. Just having a brain fart there. Couldn't read. I was like, what am I looking at? Hey, you with the tail over there, calm down. I don't know why you gotta be so crazy, little lady. You're so crazy. All right, so half a cup of sugar. This is gonna go in the microwave as well, because they're using a microwave for some reason and not just using a cooktop to make a syrup. But that's fine. Like a very last minute recipe. We decided to do this yesterday, so didn't have much time to prepare. Come here. Come here. Come here. We'll have our daily Noel sighting. I like how you think you're in trouble. Yeah. I like how you act like you're in trouble. Because you come in storming in here, giving me the meows. But you're not in trouble. You're just so loud. You got something in your eye, little lady. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Hi. Alright. There you go. You can get out. You can go hang out in the kitchen, in the living room again. No L. Look at her tail right now. Just watching this cat, she's like freaking out. Like, I don't know what's going on. What's going on in her head right now? Anybody want a wild cat? Yeah, talking about you, little lady. Just kidding. Could never give you up. Alright, so we got our half a cup of sugar. And then we're doing a quarter cup of... How do I keep on wanting to pull this off? Quarter cup of this stuff. Where did I put the quarter cup at? I'm just using this one. Yeah, this is... I don't know if this is from concentrate or if this is like... What if this is from concentrate? I don't know. But whatever. We'll use a little bit less than half a cup. Just get this all stirred up together. This is going to go in the microwave for about 30 seconds, I believe. Diabetes in multiple forms. That's what this will be. Oh, we have 18 minutes left, so we'll do... 2 minutes. I believe it's 2 minutes for this in the microwave. I'm just gonna check real quick. I want to make sure. Just want to make sure. Okay, stir it all up. Microwave 1 minute. So that's fine. We're almost done with that. Then we have our syrup right there, which do not believe we're going to be using all of this either, because there's a lot of it in this. Refresh may take a while. Why is a refresh required? What's... I think some of the sugar, because it was foaming up as I was taking it out. So we have our nice lemon sugar syrup. That was hot. I burnt myself. It's not bad. Tastes better than the glaze, actually. find a little Tupperware container so I can put that sausage gravy in there. We don't need that out anymore. Should probably could add some eggs to this. Made a really good breakfast out of it. You probably don't even need to use the biscuits. Could just put this on top of your eggs. Sausage, gravy, and eggs. Good combo right there. Alright. So how much stuff does she have left to get all set up, Beach? Does she have quite a bit of stuff left, or what? Yeah. Did your mom eventually help at all, or was she still just sitting there and doing nothing? That you guys were moving everything and get everything all put together, move in. She's got a bunch of stuff still. She's getting it slowly but surely. Yeah. Are you guys fully unpacked, or are you still unpacking yourself? Oh, you know what? I should just use that. Yeah, let's say she came in and helped for like an hour or two. Like help, or actually helped? Two different things. Gotta take this back to my mother-in-law. This is hers. We don't need that. Have anything on? I'll just use one of my meal prep containers for the work. She didn't make things worse. Well, that's a good thing at least. You're like 98% unpacked. You stuff in boxes, stuff that's gonna stay in boxes, for sure. For sure. Just put all the gravy into this one. One's already packed. I'm already packed. Nice and put together, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how long it took us to actually get unpacked. I mean, we still do have some stuff in boxes, but just a few other boxes. But we don't have anywhere to store anything in our apartment, which sucks. Maybe one day we'll find a bigger place. Un día. One day. Get a skewer ready because we're gonna need that for both pesting and penetration for the syrup. Here. So just have it all in one container, not have to worry about it in multiple containers. That way I don't have to have a whole bunch of stuff in our fridge. So I don't know what kind of sauces I like better, the Jimmy Dean or what's that other? The Bob Evans. They're both good. They're both good stuff. Let's take a peek at our Bundt cake. It's coming up. It said 350, I think, right? Pretty sure that's what the recipe said, but looks like it may need longer than 11 minutes. Yeah, 350. Let's set this over here. So, do I have... Let's get rid of this. Let's add a new source. No, I didn't do anything. We'll do a, what is it, display capture? That's what people do, yeah. Display 1. Hit OK. Does it not display? Why doesn't it display? I'm just messing with all kinds of things. That's weird, is when it display, I have my capture going, but it doesn't want to. So, while we have time, so I'll get some stuff. Hi. Can I help you? Window capture. What do we have up? Okay. I don't know what it's doing. Can you stay down? Why are you on the garbage can? How many times did I tell you to be on the garbage can? Get down. Come on. Get down, please. Come on. All right. Just trying to see. Let's see. For some reason, I can't get my browser to show. That's very frustrating. Or my window capture to show. Lemon. Because I'm trying to show the recipe that I followed. It's from Tasty. Like I said, it was a quick and fast recipe that I found. And this is like the first thing that popped up, so I was like, sure, we'll roll with that. And I don't know why. Let's see. Display capture. Okay. Okay, it doesn't want to do anything. Maybe I have to do something else. Let's see. Let's do a window capture, I guess. There we go. That should be fine. But now you can't see me. There we go. So this is a recipe that I was following today for this. And for some reason you can't see what it's supposed to look like. Why is that? Alt home? There we go. Images. This is what it's ultimately going to look like at the end. Right there. So hopefully it looks like that. I know the top, well, it should all be browned, but it's not really browned yet. When I just opened up the oven. So once that comes out. So let me show you guys a sign. I did point it out earlier, but my wife will be customizing this every stream. Let's get in both. Can we get in both? No, we can't. There we go. So with her fancy handwriting that she has. Oh, what's up? Hello. As you may be aware, you can It's in the stream tile. If you do exclamation point merch, you'll be able to get some merch, and that's what I'm wearing right now. And that's her actual handwriting. That's where it says Moe's Doughs. The Kitchen Bakery is just normal font, but we'll be releasing new merch probably in the future with a different design. I'm working on that, and I'm also gonna have her write some stuff for the stream, for my stream starting and stream ending, intermission stuff, you know. Hi. I know you just want some love right now. What you doing over there? She's wild. She's a wild thing.
You look, you're cute.
Her acne hasn't really been going crazy though, which is good. It's been staying stable, so I wonder if like that steroid really helped her. Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty bad.
Where's the dribble one?
Right here. Need some ice in it.
Sure.
Need to make more ice, but we should have some. I could have made you an espresso today.
You still can, come on.
Do you want me to make you some? Well, I need to make some brown sugar anyway.
Sure.
So. Alright, I guess we're making some brown sugar syrup. For my wife's espresso. Will be 1 cup of brown sugar, which I have over here. And then 1 cup of water. Because you want equal parts. And then just sprinkle a little cinnamon and just let it do its thing. I've been meaning to make her some more syrup, but we haven't had any. She hasn't been making any espresso, so. And this is just making a simple syrup, kind of like we did for the lemon, but in this case, it's going to be brown sugar and cinnamon. Just throw some cinnamon in there. I mean, in most cases, you can use cinnamon sticks, as ground cinnamon doesn't really dissolve very well, so. But I don't have any ground cinnamon sticks. Every time I go to the store, that's on my list, my mental list of purchase, but I never get it. We're going to stir this all together. Let it come to a boil, and then we're going to let it do its thing. So it thickens up and she can put it into her drinky drink. Or drinks. Or your normal coffee if you make coffee. Like brown sugar in your coffee. So we bought this cat tunnel for Noelle before we got her. And completely forgot about it. I pulled it out and it's only like yay long. That's not even all like done yet. And we need to get her a longer one because it's way too short. Because she was just playing with it right now. Oh, no. There's one heating on there. So we got 30 seconds left in our Bundt cake. We're going to take it out. We're going to test it and just see what it's like. I'm pretty sure we're going to need to put it in there for a longer amount of time. Because it doesn't look like it's ready at all. Oh, hold on. Having issues over here. Let's turn that temperature down. There we go. You see, it still doesn't look like it's been browned up at all. I'm going to do the poke test and make sure before I put it back in for any longer. Now it's coming out clean. All right. So that is done. We're gonna let it sit there for 10 minutes, and then and that's when we're gonna invert it, pop it out, poke our holes in it, and I believe that'll just be the end for the stream for now because we're gonna have to let it cool for about an hour before I can put the glaze on it. But I will take a picture of what it looks like after the glaze has been applied. You'll just have to check out my social media, which is down there below. Mo's.does on Instagram. Sorry, someone's alarm's going off out there. It was like all the cinnamon went to the bottom. I didn't take any pictures of the biscuits and gravy, but that's okay. If you check my Instagram, like I said, I've made this in the past. I made it before, so you'll be able to see it there. What, your hairspray all up in your face?
I just like inhaled it.
You just inhaled it? Just gonna give this just a couple more minutes. Thanks for the follow, Silverson. That's kind of weird. I don't know if you followed earlier, but I swear I saw you in here before, earlier, or you were chatting, unless it just blocked out right now. I don't know. You don't never know with Twitch. Twitch has got some messed up. Like the analytics you get from your channel are all crazy and are so delayed. Just gonna let that come back up. And I'm gonna take it off the heat and let it sit off the heat to thicken up. So with the Bundt cake, though, when I was watching the Tasties video on YouTube, they didn't really give you directions like when to invert it, flip it out, or everything. You just kind of assume that it's like right away after it comes out of the oven, but no. You have to wait that 10 minutes so it kind of comes down to room temperature and releases from the pan. And people are in the chat and like in the YouTube video are like, so where do you, or the YouTube comments like, oh, how do you do this, do that? And they're like, oh, credits to this recipe goes to this person, but then when you go to that link that they provide to their website, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just like to the person who created the video for them from their team. So I had to Google it, and then that's where all the proper directions were. But I mean, if you're baking anyway, you need to let stuff sit so that it can come to temperature. It's cooling off really quickly too. It's pretty cool in my apartment right now. Not sure what the temperature is, but it's pretty chill. So this is boiling over. That's good. Just turn it up by another level. We don't want it to boil over like it almost did while I was living away. Twitch sucks. You never get alerts? Really, dude? Are you serious? Do you have the do you have that little bell or the notification thing on my channel set up? Where you press the little thing, the little bell? Weird. On all channels? Yeah, Peach said there are issues with it. Yeah, my brother. If you unfollow and follow, I wonder if it lets you reset that up again. I'm not sure. I mean, I've had those cases. I don't know, I guess I'll just have to text you that I'm going live. Thanks for the sub, bro. Appreciate it. The Prime Gaming, that's 4 subs now. 3 of them are due to thanks to Peach, because Jamie was trying to sub, but she couldn't get her wallet out fast enough, and then Peach beat her to the punch and gifted her a sub, and then my mother-in-law doesn't know how to set up her Prime Gaming yet, so he gifted her a sub for now. But thank you. Appreciate the subs, you guys. I love it. Got that sub button this week, so it's pretty pumped up for that. I gotta start just working on my emotes and getting all that stuff. Oh man, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, bro. To Megan, to Pager, my sister-in-law, Itzel, and then Velv. There was a while where I didn't get any alerts either. Jesus, really? Raphael, my brother, he just gifted 5 subs to people. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support. Hopefully, you know, since you gave Twitch more money, they're like, oh, I'll give you the proper alerts now. No, so when you give subs to people, they just randomly give subs to random followers. So, but Paige does have to Amazon, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So she
Paige stuff. And my mom. Taylor used to do this.
Oh, Taylor. Wait. So your mom's okay. So yeah.
Mom stuff and you.
Okay. It's not for you. I did it for the #1 icon. I don't know, man. Yeah, you're trying to steal Peach's thunder there. He was the #1 for a little bit until you came in. So that syrup is done. Just gonna let it thicken up now. But hey, at least you got a founder's badge. I don't know. Does the founder's badge work for
Well, we could have a subscribe contest. Whoever wants to sign the most people up, or whatever, give free subs.
Gets what?
Nothing.
Oh,
They're just gonna keep going back.
Oh, they're gonna keep on going back and forth. Whoever gets the #1 subs, yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah. So does the founder badge, like, how does that work out? I know Peach. I didn't even know that was a thing until Peach mentioned it. I saw it the other day on someone else's stream. So now that you've gifted subs, Jamie, can you send something in the chat? Actually, I'll go to your phone real quick.
Are you gonna do the iMerch thing?
Oh.
Well,
Hold on. Yeah, can you leave the channel and go back in? Because it doesn't show that you're... Actually, maybe I'll have to look it from my side. Does it show that you're a sub? Oh, no. Okay. So she's not a founder, so she actually does still have to subscribe. So that's what we were working on earlier for that. So if she wants to be a founding member, which she wants to be, she has to do her own subscription. I'll just leave this out because I have to clean that up there a little bit. But you said it's for the first 25 people? Okay. That's cool. The more you know. Obviously, I don't know the Twitch game as well as I thought it did. I'm just a lowly peon within the Twitch world. So here's the Bundt cake, since you just showed up. There we go. We're making this for Kelly, my mother-in-law's birthday, as a surprise for her. We also made some biscuits and gravy. You've never had a Bundt cake? It's just a cake. That's all it is. It's a cake in a special pan. So instead of it just being in a square or circle, whatever, it's in just a pan. Yeah. If you've ever had cake, you've had a Bundt cake. Yeah, so here, I can show you. So this is a mini Bundt cake pan. So it's got all it is just circular with ridges. So it gives it just a unique little design on it. And this is what it's going to look like in the end. Pretty much like this. Not like that. Okay. Why don't you want to use the back button, buddy? There we go. So ultimately it's going to look like this in the end. Because we already have the glaze made. I'm just waiting for it to cool off so I can puncture holes in it. Because you already puncture a hole in it a couple times just to test, to see if it's fully done. And then what I did was, it's essentially going to be a diabetes cake, because here's some lemon sugar syrup that we just made. Thicken it up. Get all the crystallized out. Probably have to warm it up again, actually. And we're going to brush this onto it. Then after the cake is fully cooled off, we're going to be pouring some glaze on it, some lemon glaze, and then sprinkling it on there. Well, that's going to be a little while after stream ends, just because it takes a good amount of time for it to fully cool off, because we don't want that glaze to melt. So did you just unfollow and refollow to see if that notification would work for you? Like the notification tone? Okay. My overlay didn't work. Let's see, did it pop up now? Okay. Now I see it. I don't know if I saw it a second ago, but still got a couple minutes left on it. Is Arya back in school, or are they still all remote over there? Because a lot of the schools here are like pretty much fully opened, which they're only in school for like a month, then they go back. They're on summer break, and then yeah, they should just kept remote for the last month of school. That's what happened for our nephew. Oh, okay. Maybe next year as well. for sure. Yeah, like it's our positivity rate just went up by 9% for 17 to 29-year-olds in this past like week and a half in McHenry County. So that's fun. She's finally laying down. Well, can you bring her water bowl out so we can feed him here soon? Or her food bowl, I should say.
She just laid down.
Oh, okay. So her teacher, like, do you guys take her to like her teacher's house or something? I remember we were briefly talking about it before, but we didn't really go into full context. I know you hired her to do stuff, like to teach her. I'm gonna set this down here because the pan's pretty toasty. That syrup is, yeah, you can, I don't know if you can actually tell, it's probably a little dark, but all the cinnamon at the bottom of it didn't dissolve. One of the other mothers has a huge room at their home and we paid to convert it into a classroom. Okay, that's cool. So is the teacher still doing stuff, or is she not working, or is she like teaching them while teaching the other kids remotely or whatever? Or is it like a side gig for her? She's no longer teaching in the public, just teaching privately. Oh, okay. That's cool. So they're following like the school curriculum and everything, right? But just like kind of like doing private school, like not private school, but like private. What is it? Like homeschooling, but not because you're following like the public curriculum since she's doing school from home. Okay, remote learning. The proper term, I should say.
Curriculum.
The curriculum.
You keep saying curriculum. Like,
Shut up with your thingy over there, okay? All right. Let's see if we can get this flipped without failing. Well, it's a bit flipped. Let's see if it comes out nice and clean. Came out nice and clean. And it's very lemony scent. So I made one of these a couple months ago. And one of our coworkers actually bought it. I just had Jamie take it to work. And he's like, oh man, what is that? And he bought it. Curriculum. Curriculum, yes.
curriculum.
I know, Bo Peach is writing it out.
They keep saying curriculum.
I know, I can't talk. There's that Bundt cake. It looks golden. Stuff at all sides. English mofo. Do you speak it? Apparently not. So now that this is... Oh, this just smells so lemony. So lemony fresh. Nah, Mario speaks English. So we're just gonna poke holes through this. Or just various spots. Not poking it all the way through though. So that the syrup can get all up in it. To cause diabetes. Some diabetes for people. Alright, that's good. And then we're just gonna put this lemon glaze all over it. so that it gets all into those pores that we just created. I think I should do a show on the road. What do you mean? Go out there and do a show in your kitchen? Come to my house? Pay for the plane ticket for a weekend? Sure, I'll come right out. We can make some beef Wellington. How about that?
What about me?
Jamie says, how about her? Well, I'll pay for your ticket. Raphael will have to pay for mine. But yeah, we'll make the beef Wellington that we were talking about. How's that sound? I still need to make that. Next weekend? Can't do it next weekend. We have little Jude's birthday. Or maybe, I don't know.
Weekend after.
The weekend after I work.
Whatever. Just call him.
Just call in. I mean, I'd be working remotely anyway. This is gonna be so sugary. But hopefully people like it. Hopefully the fam likes it. I know your mom will. I'm not even going to use all this syrup because there's so much of it. I don't know why it calls for that much syrup. Oh, it just smells like spring since it's
Ever mix an espresso?
No, do you want me to make the espresso for you right now?
I thought you were about to.
Well, no, I made syrup. I don't know why I'm showing the stream. Okay, I'll make you some espresso right now. I'll make espresso right now. Hello. Welcome to Mo's Dough's Kitchen and Bakery. Now I am a barista. What can I serve you today? Oh, you want that copycat Starbucks drink? Sure. Just give me a couple minutes to make you one. Because I have to make the espresso first. Because I don't have an espresso machine. I have to do it the old school way. And it's going to take even longer now because I don't have water in our hot water. Any water in our thing. This is our espresso right here. Hey bro, does Pete's make a blonde roast espresso? Kind of like Starbucks does, by any chance? If so, is it better then? Oh, they don't? They just make a dark roast espresso? Damn. Because we have the dark roast espresso and it's a little strong. Oh. But I can go to the shop and ask them for like a bag of it, can't I? Or no? No? Well, what the F? I mean, I'd assume that you could. I mean, I'll just go down there like, hey, do you want your stuff working? If so, you better give me this, or I'm gonna have my brother mess your stuff up. You find in the shop willing to sell it? It's not okay. Just making espresso the old school Italian way, using a mocha pot. It's worked wonders so far. Why are my keys on your side again? That's what I did. Are you going to Target at all today, bro? Or no? Are you going to any stores today? So you are going to Target. Nice. You want to look up some Pokemon stuff for me if they have any in stock? That'd be picking up our new bikes today. Nice. What kind of bikes did you guys get? I still need to go pick up a bike. Turks or Trek? I was gonna say Turks. What's Turks? Hey, Jamie's got a Schwinn. I'm looking about getting a Schwinn. Pretty much the same model as her, just the male variant. Hopefully, it'll be easier to get a bike this year than it was last year. Like when I did get a bike, it worked for a whole 2 weeks, a couple bike rides, and then it busted. After that, the search for a bike continued and could not find one. Yeah, this is... If you get one now, yeah. So we did see the one I wanted, and we didn't buy it because we were still out and about and whatnot, and we're still just looking. They said it's worse this year than last year. Well, I can see that, but we've seen a lot more bikes at Walmart and everything than we did last year. But now that it's getting nicer out, though, we have been seeing less bikes in the store. Oh yeah, the bike shops. I haven't really seen anything posted on the bike shops. We used to see a lot of things on like the Facebook posts and everything, but the bike shops haven't really been saying anything. So I'm not sure how things are currently in our area. What kind of trek did you get? Just was it a mountain, or I know they make different styles. Did Arya get a truck one too, or did she just get something else, something cheaper? Because obviously, buying a kid an expensive bike is not a good investment since they outgrow them pretty quickly. The Verve 3. Oh, you got her a Trek. I think. What did they get? Alex a Trek too? It'll last for about 5 to 6 years. Okay, so you got a Verve 3. Let's see what this looks like. Shrek. Verve.
No, but you need to get one soon.
The Verve 3 disc. This thing right here. Oh, that's a nice looking bike. What color did you get? It gray or did you get it in the blue? Ooh, that Mulsanne blue looks very nice. The blue one. Look at the screen, you can see it. You probably got it for a different price though, because this is their suggested price that they sell it for, but bike shops do sell it for cheaper or more expensive. Arya got the pre-caliber 24. Let's see. So, which one did she get? This one? The 8 to 12 or the 6 to 8? Because I did the pre-caliber, but it's not really showing anything. The 8 to 12. Okay, so yeah, that should last. Let's see if you click on that. The pre-caliber, see the bikes, learn more. I like that right there. That one's kind of cool. Did she get a pink one? Oh, wait, never mind. The pre-calibers don't come in pink, do they? Just red, black, and white. Here's the white one. Red one is that one right there. The middle one, she got this one. In white then. Dang, that's a fancy little bike. An 8-speed versatile bike. Yeah, I was looking at those. Oh, why isn't my music playing on there? Let me add the music to here. That's kind of weird why I didn't. Whatever. That's cool. That's cool though. I guess I'm still in the process of trying to find one myself. Let's see. That's actually pretty cool to the touch now. I should be able to pour this on. I'll just rinse this off so that I get. April got the Verve 3, but low step model. Yeah, you can turn anything into a Bundt cake. Like I said, all the Bundt cake is just the pan that it's prepped in, baked in. So I'll make, when I make the banana breads and all the other breads, and if there's an excess amount, I'll just turn it and make one of those little small ones. Just trying to get this on here. And the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna just pour it on the glaze, and hopefully it works out. It's a very, very heavy cake too. So here we go. Here's the pour. Come on. This side's just not pouring out. Yeah, it looks like it's still too warm, to be honest. This is my issue all the time when I make my glaze. It just doesn't thicken up correctly.
Well, how warm is the bun? It should be completely cool before you put the glaze on.
Well, I can throw it in the fridge real quick. The freezer. Like Peach just said. Which requires me
Make room.
to quickly make some room. With all our berries. So just throw it in there real quick. What are you typing? Lurk? What's the lurk do? Because I don't see like my bot. I think I have that command on my bot.
What?
I typed in lurk in chat. I'm not even sure what that does. While that's doing that, we can make your drink. That'll be ready here in a few seconds, a few minutes. Just pour some of this in there. It's extra syrupy, just the way she liked it. Still waiting for her espresso to come to temperature. I mean, I can always just make more glaze. It's not like it takes a lot, but it's very simple. Just put her syrup in here. Look at that. Perfect amount left. Well, I wanted to put the glaze on just because we were just to end the stream with it anyway, so you guys can see what it looks like when it's fully done. But while we're doing that, let's get everything else. We got oat milk. Let's make some fresh cream. Some vanilla sweet cream. Barista Mario over here. So 1 part whipping cream, 1 part milk. And then a little bit of vanilla. Or do you want me to try with the brown sugar in it?
What?
You want the brown sugar in your as your cold foam? Or do you want normal? Ow. Just normal vanilla?
Yeah.
Okay. Some vanilla that I'm gonna have to make some more of. Why is this not going? Because I didn't use hot water in it, maybe. I don't want to stir that up just yet. Hey, what's up, The Forbidden? Not much, just finishing up the last of our stream. I'm also making my wife an espresso. Just waiting for the espresso to finish up. Now we're gonna top our lemon bug cake with some lemon zest. Just woke up. Damn, dude. I wish I could wake up at 12:30 again these days, but that never happens. There, we got our Bundt cake all done. So, there it is, all nice and done. Let me just bring it over here. Been a long week, had to get up early to take the dog to the vet yesterday, so I slept in today. Hopefully everything's okay with your dog. It's been a long week for me too. I'm on call this week. Thank you, appreciate it. It's for my mother-in-law's birthday. Just made a last-minute cake for her. Set this aside. We're gonna transfer it. Transfer to one of these. She's fine, just a little infection. That's good, at least. Hopefully something minor like that. It's always scary to take an animal to the vet. So like this thickened up like crazy. I'll just smear it on. Call it a day with that. Give it more of like a design. Oh, her espresso's ready. I hear it popping. Okay. All right, your espresso's done. Clean my hand off real quick. Let's just set this aside so we can make her drink. Yeah, we were going to the vet like every 2 weeks for like 2 months because of our new cat, and our other cats had to get vaccinated and everything. Where is my lid? Yo, Justice, thanks for the 420, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend, man. Where is your cup?
I don't know.
I do not see your cup. Is it in the dishwasher?
Yeah, my new cup then. Yeah, it might be too small.
It's fine. So making Jamie Did I finish the sausage gravy? I did. Give me a second. I'm finishing my wife's oat milk shaken espresso right now. Oh, is it? Okay. I thought you had a different name, dude. The weekend is good. That's good. So yeah, let me finish this real quick, and I'll show you the oat milk shaken espresso. I'm finishing it. I'll show you the sausage gravy. Let's pour this in. It's simple, dude. All you do is you buy one of these things, a mocha pot. You fill it up to, there's a line in here. You fill it up with hot water to that. There's a filter in here. You throw your espresso in there, tighten it up, throw it onto a medium temperature heat for a couple minutes until you hear it coming up, and then you take it off, and then you start making it, start drinking it. So my wife likes having cold foam in her shaken espresso. So that's what I'm making here. She's obsessed. And it's a little much, actually. Which is it for this cup? This clear, the clear one?
Which cup?
For your new cup.
It's the purple one. It's like a light. It's thick. Thicker straw.
That one?
Is it purple? No.
I don't see a purple one. Oh wait, I see it.
It's the thick one.
I see it. See how it tastes. I didn't put the lid on. The lid's right there. I'll let you apply the lid. Here. It's strong.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll just use that little one there. So essentially what I just made was that for her. I'll have to add, do some more. I'm just gonna stir it. Forget shaking it. Oh no. I just got syrup all over the edge. What do you mean? What's it taste like? Does it taste different?
Yeah,
Does it taste better different or bad different?
it's different.
Do I talk to Jake anymore? No, I haven't talked to him in forever, dude. Have you? There it is. There's the oat milk shaken espresso copycat. Why did I add ice to it? It's an ice drink, so it's a copycat brown shaken espresso. So instead of it being hot, it's an iced drink. Let me clean my counter real quick. So I had to use this for the Bundt cake cooling. They're much cleaner. So you were asking about the sausage gravy. That was all done, so let me show that to you. Let me clean this up. Put this back in the fridge. Occasionally online, I haven't seen him in over a year. Yeah, I haven't seen him in forever either. I think since last time I saw him was when we went out to lunch that one day, or dinner at the place up over by my house. All guy thought it was an espresso, it was hot, and you add ice. Oh no, yeah. This is just a nice drink that she is obsessed with. And a lot of times we can't. There's been quite a few times we haven't been able to get it because they're out of oat milk for some reason. And the funny thing is every time we go to a Starbucks, it's always in a Target or another grocery store, so they can easily just go to the shelf and buy some oat milk. There's the gravy. Maybe this camera will be a little bit better for you to see it with. Hi, up close and personal. Focus. So it's cooled off now since it's been sitting in the fridge for a little bit. So it's not as runny as it was after it was completely done. But it's all just leftovers at this point. So we're all done now. We got our biscuits and gravy done. If Justice, you weren't here for that, but here's our biscuits. They're nice and done. Am I from South America? No, I'm American, but I'm half Hispanic. Half Mexican, so half Hispanic. Even though my DNA tested, I'm not half Hispanic. says I'm only 30% or so, which is funny. Dude, the biscuits, very simple. 4 ingredients. Flour, baking powder, salt, and heavy cream. Just put all your dry ingredients together. Throw your heavy cream in. Just mix it all together until a shaggy dough. Dump it onto your work surface. Turn it into a log, and then cut them up. Toss them in the oven. You can check that part out in the vlog. Maybe I'll send a clip of it and I'll send you that. But let's get this out once more before we end our stream. Well, here is the lemon bundt cake. The glaze didn't thicken as well as I wanted to, but that's all right. It's very heavy, very lemon all over within the cake, injected into the cake because of the syrup that I added to it, to the glaze that I added on top. So that's the end of today's stream. Like I said, it was an way earlier stream than normal. Normally we do this in the evening. I'll make dinner type food, but we made breakfast today. I made this since I have a birthday dinner to go to tonight for my mother-in-law. I appreciate everybody's time. Lemon flavor, it is tasty. It is springy, and that's like her favorite flavor besides coffee. If she could just drink coffee in her sleep as well, she would. Hit that follow button below if you haven't. Visit my social media. Instagram is mose.doze, and my Twitter is gargothtv. I do have merch out, as you can see right here, exclamation point merch. That'll take you to our merch store to get that. Thanks for the Prime sub, Justice. I appreciate it, brother. As always, you're an awesome guy. Appreciate everything you've done. The tip, the follow, and now the sub, man. Appreciate it, man. We'll be back on Wednesday evening. As always, I still do not know what I'm going to do, so we'll make some ideas. If you have any ideas that you want me to make on stream, let me know. Send me a DM, send me a message on here with some ideas. I know Peach sent me a recipe for some black ink Ochimaru Naruto ramen. Don't know if I want to do that. Did not look tasty at all, by the way, Peach. But thanks, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. See you on Wednesday evening.